Today in this video we are going to talk about one of the most prominent Persian poets. Ordivesh 25th or May 5th is the Memorial Day of Abul Qasim Ferdowsi, the great Persian poet, who was born in the 10th century in a small village in Tuz, in the northeast of Iran. He is the Persian epic poet and the composer of Shahnameh or King's Book, which is an epic literary work. He is known as the greatest Persian poet who is famous all around the world. Ferdowsi is a pen name for him and has been only mentioned once in his book. He was an exceptional poet in the Persian literature who didn't mean to stop the story in order to show off, as it was a tradition in the Persian poetry. Despite other poets of his time, he never lived in the royal court, although he had some elegistic poems for the kings in the last years of his life to be able to live, but he never liked it. However, the roots of Shahnameh's stories had been in the old story books, but storytelling and characterization were his own work and shows his proficiency in composing poems. One of the reasons for the permanence of Shahnameh is the power of expression and the beauty of his narration. Shahnameh is the true guardian of the Persian national traditions and the identity of Iranians. Maybe without this great art, a lot of our traditions from our ancestors would have been disappeared. This book is about national Persian legends, heroes, and kings. It's a mixture of real and legendary history of Persia. But beyond all of these, this book is a comprehensive reflection of the relationships between fathers and sons. The most important relationships between the characters of this book, which turns to sophistication and delicacy of these stories, is between sons and fathers. In the Sassanid era, some books were written that their general name was the gods of Namag. In those books, they used epic stories of Avesta and contemporary stories of that time. Before Ferdowsi, Abu Mansuri Shahnameh existed, in which all of the stories were in prose. This book was the original source for Shahnameh of Ferdowsi, but it was Ferdowsi's talent of narration which made this book an unforgettable work in Persian. Shahnameh has had a very great role to keep Persian language and literature alive. This immortal work of Ferdowsi is among the greatest epic literature of the world and has 5,000 verses that have been translated to different languages. For watching more videos about Persia, please subscribe our page. Thanks a lot for being with us.